All right. We should be live. Let's see how this looks. Good morning, everybody.
Smoking medication, sky high flight, workshop therapy, chronic pain, good night.
There he goes. Massive delay. All right, good morning, everybody. I know we're going now. It's finally popped up on my phone. How's everybody doing this morning? It is cold. Hey, Bear. How you doing, buddy? Thank you, sir. Yep, I do my little early morning lives. I figure this is the easiest way for me to get in there without stepping on anybody else's toes. Spike, good morning, sir. Roach clips in hand, extraterrestrial band. Crafting our dreams, it's all pre-planned. Workshop sessions, creativity unplanned. Sky high with aliens, take a stand. Like and subscribe, join the vibe. Aliens in the workshop, let's inscribe. Grumpy's chronic pain. Burr, it is chilly out here though. It ain't near as cold as what you got to deal with though, Bear. I don't know if I'd be able to be out in the cold carving with it being that cold. Tales of the beyond, epoxy creations. Good morning, Mr. Johnny. All right, Bear, you have a good day, buddy. Be safe out there. We got 47 here in my shop. I got my heater on right here at my feet, so that'll warm me up and keep the chill off. Ooh, I'm holding my paint wrapped up in my hand real tight right now to kind of warm it up. It's cold and it's real thick. I gotta warm it up a little bit. I'm cupping it in my hand and I'm holding it over the heater. And give it just a minute or two to thin out some. Workshop whispers, tales of the beyond. Epoxy creations. Infinite. Oh, I hope everybody's doing good this morning though. Roll up reality. Spaceships spawn. We got Tuesday. Yeah, we got Tuesday. I still got to get my video for tomorrow done, y'all. My dust collection not collecting like it's supposed to has got me in a pickle. But I got my first bit of piping for it, the 4-inch hose. That's supposed to be here Thursday, so that's a start. I got to drag everything out and get stuff kind of situated. I should be going strong by Monday morning with no problems. I mean, I should be going before then, but I'm going to put it to Monday being back on my leg. It's cold out there, man. It's cold. I don't do the cold as well as I used to. It's crazy. I hate it though, because I love stargazing and whatnot, and it ain't no better time to do it but when it's cold. It seems like when it's colder, the sky is just clear. But yeah, I can't do it. I can't. I did catch the some of that meteor shower on the 13th. I went out there. I think it was the 13th. You're supposed to go outside like after 10 p.m., give yourself about 20 minutes outside with no screen, no screen time on your phone and no bright lights around. Give yourself like 20 minutes for your eyes to adjust and then look up. There was meteors everywhere. I was out there for about 20 minutes and I saw 3. And I said, yep, that's good enough because it was cold. And then plus I don't have any lounge chairs to sit in and lay back in to look up. I had to kind of stand and arch my neck and my head back, and that ain't no good for my fusion. But I did manage to see 3, and I wasn't out there 20 minutes. And I thought that was cool. I love the stars and everything like that. All right.
I saw my 3 and I was good. I got some more stickers up in my box too, y'all. That's pretty cool. I'll have a video coming out today or tomorrow. Got it recorded. I just tried to let it wait a second because I'd gotten my stickers from Robert. Robert sent me one of his new stickers and I got it put up. Got a video out on that one. And then, right? That's for sure. Definitely need me one of those heated jackets. That would be an awesome little deal. Especially for those outside deals, them outside events and whatnot. That would just be too cool. Or actually too warm, which would be too cool. There you go.
Grumpy, spun the wood till it morphed out of shape. Lathe humming, hands moving, crafting fate. Epoxy drips, binds bugs in a sculptor's twist. Zen found
Water
in
in
the
the
fog, some
cup.
aliens missed. Eyes bloodshot, medicated, soul kissed.
This is funny. We're sitting there at the grand opening. My little ashtray right here says marijuana doctor plus OR. I don't know what that plus OR is. If that's supposed to be for Oregon, the marijuana doc for Oregon. If that's what it is, we in the wrong state. I have to look it up to see.
Like dreams cut from the grain. Turning, spinning out of pain.
Whew, see, I got better things to spend my money on than a $100 jacket. I say better. They probably ain't gonna be much better than that jacket because that jacket will do you daggum good, you know, as long as it lasts. But man, $100, that's a big investment for me. I said I take. Whew, my next big investment's got to be my vacuum chamber. After I get my dust collection and stuff going properly, I need to get that vacuum chamber and a little pump. Then I'll have pretty much everything for my epoxy set up, except the good epoxy. All right, I got a little, oh my back. A little bit of my morning meds fixing to kick off, and it is Gary Poppins is the name of this one. It's a Planet 13 strain, and it's an indica hybrid, I believe. And Majority Johnson inspired lighter case there. You gotta love it. I love the lighter cases just in general because it's easier for me to hold on to it with my hands. All right.
Grumpy spins the lathe, hand steady in the grind. Epoxy roach clips.
I'm gonna start off with the bigger brush again, knowing I probably need the small one.
Therapy flows in the air, turning junk into gems. Like we just
Let's go ahead and go with the finer tip.
Eyes glaze crimson, medicated haze flows. Chronic aches vanish. The good healing shows.
Excuse me, coffee burp.
Aliens in the mist whisper words
Cake,
of
nice.
relief. Craft and cannabis are escape.
That daggum cake strand, they went nuts with that shit around here. It was daggum everything in the world and cake. Kush cake, this cake, pineapple upside down cake, you name it, they had a cake flavor. Excuse me. I got candy lungs, y'all. That's the bad thing about it. And that's why I can't really do dabs and whatnot. Dabs tear me up.
Where craft begins. Wood chips dance like confetti on the floor. Every turn, every twist holds a little more. Aliens floating, they dip
Oh heck, what's worse is I saw on one of my news reels or something for Google or something where it popped up, but they were talking about how the growers of today have this new AI app that they can use that helps them mask. I guess they're doing plant DNA markers or whatever, and growth traits and all kind of stuff you feed into the program for its information to help its algorithm out, I guess is what you'd say. But it'll show them, I guess, what other strands to put together. I don't know how it works, but they're supposed to be able to create and speed up the whole process through AI. Create new strands, and then using AI and everything, boost all the production and whole 9 yards to get the strengths up higher, just all kind of stuff they were saying. But I think it's crazy. I started laughing and said, okay, now we're gonna have the GMO seeds, you know, you're gonna have all, well, I mean, heck, they're genetically modified anyway, with everybody doing the strain races, trying to create their own stuff. I mean, because you're modifying that strand whenever you cross it between all the other strands, trying to make a new one. You know, so I don't know how that works. They're putting too much science in it. We need all the science in it to help benefit people for sure, but at the same time, you gotta let nature do its thing, I believe. That's just my babble though. It could be awesome. I see where they're talking about rescheduling it again. That's gonna be the plus for here in the States. And they reclassify it instead of making it a damn #1 controlled substance. They reclassify it, make it a little bit safer, then they can start doing federal studies on it. But you know they already are, but they're not gonna release all that.
Grumpy's laid back, carving for the soul, shaping cloudy dreams, watch the colors roll, hand steady, mind free, this joint's patrol, roach clips bonded, stories to unfold, therapy's the wood grain, the blades our guide, healing in creation is where we reside, pain dressed in smoke, where aliens hide, through the haze we thrive, let fears subside, medication rolled tighter than the bass drum, creativity sparks where the darkness
I don't
comes,
even know how I'm
shadows in
doing.
the flicker, pieces succumb, we craft
I'm supposed to be broadcasting again in vertical and horizontal. I clicked that dual broadcast option for YouTube again. It's working so far. I said I don't know how many people I'm putting out to, but oh yeah, way less harmful than alcohol. That's the whole thing. I mean, you start looking at the statistics, how many issues, you know, be YouTube friendly where they've unalived themselves over alcohol. You know, it's just, you know, and yeah, there's no recorded ODs from marijuana or anything like that. You know, there might be some DUIs that they try to pin on there, but then at the same time, I don't care what they say, science isn't got there good enough to say, oh yeah, you smoked an hour ago, you're high. Because the way THC bonds in your system, you know, I've smoked for so daggone long, I could quit smoking right now and go 30 days and still pop positive because I got so much THC built up in my body fat and everything, you know, so I think that's half the problem with them rescheduling and getting it all legal and recreational and all that, is they're still trying to iron out their technicalities for the DUIs and everything off of it.
Shaping cloudy dreams, watch the colors roll, hand steady, mind free, this joint's patrol. Roach clips bonded, stories.
And I've seen that several times in several instances with people. You know, they've gone the limit, gone the timeline, and not partaken any of it, and still come up positive for it. So it's like, yeah, they need to get their stuff a little better. Or just leave folks alone with it. You know. Because I'm sorry, there's some folks that don't need to medicate and be around vehicles and whatnot, but hell, the more it's legal and the more people do it, the less it's going to affect them that bad. You know, just like alcohol, you know, you're a lightweight, you never drank before, you take you a shot of whiskey, that's going to give you a hell of a buzz. And it's the same way with the other. You ain't never smoked before, you take you a couple hits, you're going to have a heck of a buzz. But the more you do it, you know, your body builds up tolerances to it, just like alcohol. You know, and it's, like you said, Spike, that stuff's safer than alcohol. All right, Mr. Johnny, you have an awesome day, sir. Stay warm in there. But yeah, I'll always be on my soapbox defending it. Even if I quit the mess, I'm still gonna defend it. And I know what it does to me, how it works for me. I know how alcohol hits me and affects me. And I don't know. I guess, yeah. To each their own, I reckon, whatever floats your boat. Like that herbal floats mine better. Alcohol tends to sink my boat. Don't get me wrong, I will drink. I don't bash alcohol altogether, but when you get drunk and start acting belligerent and goofy, then you just relabeled yourself and you can't hold your alcohol and you don't need to be drinking it. But you maintain, keep to yourself and don't hurt nobody, don't act a fool, then hey, that's it. That's what it's for, right? I just don't like the drunken belligerence that comes from it sometimes.
With every cut and every spin, Grumpy's got this aliens won't win.
Not warm, but you'll survive. Now, as I say, stay warm. You get to just bundle up. You need one of them heated jackets we was talking about. I remember Jordy had one. His was a vest or something, I thought. A little rechargeable battery pack or something went in it. I remember him having it in his videos. Hey, good morning, Miss Francis. How are you doing? I hope your pups let you sleep better last night. I hope Mr. Robert will wake up and come through. I hope everything went good for him. I talked to him last night, so he had his procedure and all. They had him wrapped up. We were talking whenever the doctors and all came back in, but it was getting late. Never. You ain't gotta love them fur babies though. That's mine. They drive me flipping crazy, but I love them. It's like the old man dog. He's just old. He'd lay up beside you all day anyway. But the younger one, the big dog, she knows when I ain't in my right headspace. She'll come up and bug the mess out of me. It's like she loves to play 24/7, but it's like whenever I'm in my head funk she wants to play even more. And it's like she won't leave me alone. I mean, I get mad with her, but I'll take her outside and play with her, and I start laughing and having a good time. And I guess she knows that playing gets me in a better mood. She's my therapy companion dog, I guess. But she keeps me on my damn toes.
Your troubles, let them fly. Feel the peace you can't deny. In the soft grain, find escape. Round the edge and carve your shape. When the world begins to change,
Keeps me busy. That's the thing about it. I don't get to slow down. It's like about time I slow down, she's like, nope, I want to go outside. Nope, we need to go play. Most times she'll go lay down, but she'll get to a point where she gets vocal. She'll start barking and carrying on and won't leave me alone until we go out. Hey, Miss June, good morning. Excuse me, y'all.
Feel the peace you can't deny.
But yeah, Thursday, my first bit of my stuff should be in the 30 foot of that hose, and then some mold release. I have some actual true mold release coming, and I've seen a gentleman using it on his molds, and it looks like it just makes everything effortlessly once it's all cured and done, and that's what I need. I hurt my wrist beating the daggone blanks out of my last molds that I made. I was using some homemade mold release and it didn't quite release. But that'll be here Thursday, and then I'll get back into pouring my blanks. That's what I've been procrastinating on. But I got to step it up and get me a bunch of those made, because if my vacuum and everything, or my dust thing works out, I'll be back at it. A little late for Christmas stuff, I think. I wanted to make a bunch of ornaments this year. That's what I was gearing up to do when the vacuum first went down. I had just started spinning my little snowman and everything. I'm gonna try to get ahead of all that this time. Once it gets going, I'm still gonna spin some, but I figure it's too late to try to sell it on for this Christmas. But I'll spin me a bunch and get them ready and put them in the box. Then I guess I need to look at maybe some Valentine crafts to go on my table, because what's that? That's going to be the next holiday. That's going to be something big, I guess. That's what, February? Yeah. We don't got really nothing in January, so it'll be Valentine's Day. I want to make some more of the sparky trees, as I call them. It's a whimsical tree, like my Christmas tree shape that I do. And then instead of doing the texture all in it to make it look like a Christmas tree or a pine tree, I took and had it somewhat smooth, sanded it down decent, and then I Lichtenberg burned it. And I put little purple lights in it instead of multicolor lights, and it looked like a little black light. And then the electrical zap in there, I filled that in with some colored epoxy so it would glow. And then the little purple lights, like I said, they were acting like a black light, so they would make the little lightning pieces glow a little bit. That was pretty neat. I sold that. I had one of those, and I had made it during Halloween as like a Halloween-inspired kind of tree. But somebody bought it back at the, I think it was the grand opening when I sold that one.
Dust flies, wood grind, Dremel twisting in Grumpy's den.
I gotta make another. I need to make a couple of those, and then my Lichtenberg roach clips, the roach clips I made that had all the lightning zaps in those were my most popular. Those outsold my epoxy ones. And I love my epoxy ones. A lot of people say, "Oh, did you blow that?" And I laugh. I was like, "That's not glass, that's epoxy." Because I got some of them just polished up so good they look like glass.
Therapy and sawdust, hear the wood call.
But yeah, gotta make some more of the Lichtenberg burn ones.
Every stroke, night to day, grumpy smile, laid back art, wood spirits heal my heart.
I'd like to blow glass and make pipes and stuff like that, but it's just so hot down here. That would definitely have to be seasonal work. I wouldn't be able to do that full time down here. Like this time of year, it'd be perfect to blow glass. You got your torches and everything keeping you nice and warm. Ooh, am I still in camera? Yeah, not bad.
Wooden spirits, soulful eyes, dusty breeze, calm release, creation's peace never cease.
Yeah, I gotta do my driving again today. Take my boy to class.
Stress away.
And he got an appointment in Pensacola this afternoon, so I have to take him to that and hang out.
Grumpy smile, laid back art, wood spirits heal my heart.
And there's a lot of people that just don't have that Christmas, that Christmas mood this year. It's just all the craziness out there, and it's just in the air. And it seems like every year it just gets more, I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. I've tried to keep it. My wife, she's one of them. She's just not been in the mood. She's doing it more, I guess, for the grandkids. And I figure if the grandkids wasn't coming around, she probably wouldn't even. If the grandkids or my son still wasn't home, she probably wouldn't even have messed with Christmas trees and stuff. I'm normally the bah humbug one, you know, but I'm trying to at least have that good mood, stay positive, all that good stuff.
Wood becomes art on a whim that's pure. Crafted stories scroll through the door. Sunsets casting long soft beams, carving thoughts tangled in dreams. Shavings fall silent as it seems. Grumpy smiles, heart in streams. Let's make this a wood burning song. With every cut, emotion strong. Sparks flying as day moves along. In Grumpy's world, nothing's ever wrong.
Grumpy's world is definitely everything but normal at the moment. Oh yeah. I do that on some of my pieces. It just depends on what type of glow I'm trying to get out of it, if I want it to be. Because I'm weirdo. I try to keep some of it like just straight black light. And then I'll try to make some of it to where, okay, it's glow in the dark. You know, and then I mix it and I'm back and forth with it. I will definitely do another, because I'm going to do a different, I'll do more than one of these. You know, I'll do this one and I'll have it set out in the color pattern that I got going, and then I'll take and try to maybe do a different one, because there's some stuff in this one I don't like how I've done it. But it's like I'm trying to push it through to see how it's going to come out overall, because I am bad about starting a project and then not liking a little spot on it and then completely throwing it to the side. And I gotta break that habit, because I know once I push through it and get all my other colors on there, I might not even see that spot, you know. But it's one of my little mental itches, you know. Once I see something, it's hard for me to unsee it. If I get like unhappy with it, it's like I don't have no desire to even mess with it. But yeah, trying to get out of that.
Pour the truth in molds, let the resin reveal. Arc deep as the void, carving wounds that heal. Fingerprints and wood grain, grumpy's real deal. Aliens just nodded, man, that's mad appeal.
I need to switch it so I don't get my hand in that paint. We still on the vertical side. Yeah, I'm moving the horizontal over to try to make sure I keep the vertical going there.
Fingerprints and wood grain, grumpy's real deal. Aliens just
Yeah,
nodded,
I'm
man, that's
good.
mad appeal.
I like to, when I do the glow powders and stuff, Miss Francis, I normally use my my UV resin, and I just mix the glow powder or the mica powder in my resin and use that as my paints. But I'm running real low. I have to once I get stuff situated, I have to get some more of the UV epoxy or UV resin, whatever you want to call it. That's what I've used that stuff for the most, is painting. Because I like using it because it gives you it gives you texture. It gives you like a 3D texture to your paint. It raises it up off the board a little bit and all, because it's just that thickness.
Crazy meds in a haze, roll tight medication, floating out of space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like, subscribe, ride the creative blaze. Sharp blade cutting, pouring epoxy to life. Each stroke scope, chaos channel.
I gotta start prepping the word here. Hey, good morning, Aim. How are you doing, sir? I'm sorry, good evening. This is probably nighttime or evening time for you, or late afternoon, somewhere in there. I'd have to look at my thing. I had a world clock set up at one time to show me the times in different areas. But thank you for tuning in. I hope everything's going good for you. But yeah, I like to do the resin and the mica powders, and then I'll mix my glow powder and all that in with those.
Fingerprints and wood grain, grumpy's real deal. Aliens just nodded, man, that's mad appeal.
Hey, good morning, Robin.
Grumpy's batshit crazy, meds in a haze, roll tight medication, floating
Oh,
out
please
space.
don't forget to hit that like button for me. Throw me some comments out there, all that good stuff.
Subscribe, ride the creative blaze.
All the what they say, the good YouTube stuff.
Roll tight medication, floating out of space. Glows in the dark, magic lit.
I've been seeing some creator videos out there talking about how YouTube's rewiring the way they put out videos, hashtags and stuff like that in your description and whatnot. That helps still, but they're talking about how AI is taking over the YouTube stuff. They're using Gemini, Microsoft's AI, application, but they're running Gemini through YouTube, and Gemini is watching your entire video. They're not just scanning for keywords to push out to people no more, or like they used to. They're breaking the algorithm. Hamster is got a new friend, I guess you could say. And like it's the way they described it is it's watching your entire video. It's listening to all your music. It's listening to all your sounds. It's analyzing your face, like if you had video scenes of your face or whatnot. It's analyzing your facial features, the tones of your voice, to see if you got a happy-go-lucky video, and it's zeroing in on who to push your video out to. They were talking about it could be good for some channels and it could vary some channels. Like if you dump just tons of videos out there and you didn't do a lot of talking and stuff like that, that the Gemini might consider you to be kind of like a bot and vary your channels instead of pushing your channel out. And yeah, there's all kind of information about it. It's kind of interesting. Hey Tim, good morning. Hope you're doing good. I hope that sinus infection deal's getting better for you. I know you was talking about that a few days ago. Find a bit of peace. Every piece of timber makes the silence cease. Candle flicker gently, shadows dance around. Grumpy's world of wood in the quiet found. Lay the Dremel chisel all the worries thin, carving out contentment from its struggles dim. Cedar, maple, oak, each one's got a soul. And Grumpy skilled hands, they find their role. Roach clips and totems healing in the grain. Clear the cloudy thoughts, soothe away the pain. Grumpy's laid back, carvings where the heart is light. Turning wood to wonders in the soft twilight. Hey, good morning, Miss Daisy. How are you doing? Carving up some freedom feels like heaven's truce. Each spirit in the woods got a tale to tell. We're trying to work on. I'm not going to finish this piece today, I know. There's a lot of paint to do in this one, but definitely working on it. Woo, gotta move the heater. My leg is getting hot. And that's crazy too. Miss Daisy's in Florida. Okay, I'm in Florida, Miss Daisy's in Florida. But if y'all looked at Florida, it's like that upside down boot button into the States. I'm in Northwest Florida. I'm closer to Alabama and Mississippi. I'm like almost, I'm not on the Florida line, but you got, if you go through towns, you got Milton, Pensacola, and then after Pensacola, you're running into Alabama. And I'm in Milton, right there on the edge. But anyway, there's a big temperature difference between us and a time difference. I believe I'm an hour ahead of Miss Daisy. But temperature-wise, she's like in the 70s down there still. And it was in the 30s up here. It's crazy. Like all them iguanas you got down there, Miss Daisy, they dang sure be froze up today. They wouldn't be in the trees, they be done fell out the trees. Medication rolled up tight. Find the rhythm, let it show, creating sparks that brightly glow. Stay out of my head, they say, but in the chips I find my way. Wood speaks louder than the pain and carves a path that's joy ordained. Laid back, digging through the grain, smoothing edges keeps me sane. Healing isn't found in gold, but in the art my hands can hold. Carve away the heavy night, medication rolled up tight. Find the rhythm, let it show, creating sparks that brightly glow. What did I get an update for? That's how it goes. Excuse me. That's the joke down here half the time in Florida, especially like I guess midsummer, wannabe dog days time or something. I always joke and say 48 hours the weather will be different. Just hang around. You know, it'd either be muggy, humid. It's not gonna get cold different, but it will sometimes. Like heck, we were in the 70s and then dropped down in the 40s, then went back to the 70s, and then now we're down in the 20s and 30s. It's crazy around here half the time with the weather.
Roach clips shine and made with care.
The humidity is what I don't like down here. It gets bad.
Community, we stand as one underneath the carving sun. Carve away the heavy night. Medication rolled up tight. Find the rhythm, let it show. Creating sparks that brightly glow. Stay out of my head, they say, but in the chips I find my way. Wood speaks louder than the pain and carves a path that's joy ordained. Laid back, digging through the grain, smoothing edges keeps me sane. Healing isn't found in gold, but in the art my hands can hold. Carve away the heavy night, medication rolled up tight. Find the rhythm, let it show, creating sparks that brightly glow.
Burr. I say I don't want snow, but honestly, I'd love for it to snow here again like it did last year. Just for a couple of days. You know, come in, hit the ground, get pretty, let the kids play, and then go away. And no accidents. Like I said, we're not equipped for it down here. More of the vehicles are nowadays, I guess, because of the all-wheel drive and everything, but we don't have no snow tires, we don't have the snow chain setups and stuff like that. So it gets too bad. There'll be idiots out there that won't stay home because we're not prepared for it. They can warn us and say, hey, we're gonna snow, we need to stock up. And half of us is gonna laugh, oh, it ain't gonna happen, so they're not gonna stock up. And then those is gonna be the idiots out there on the road 2 days in trying to go get supplies, and ain't nothing gonna be open, and they're gonna be wrecking and stuff trying to find something open, and this cause more drama. I said, we ain't set up for it.
Wood chips fall like a gentle rain, each piece secure for the ache and strain. Fingers trace the grain so fine.
That's like we look at chances of snow like a hurricane party or something down here. Oh, it's a hurricane, heck yeah, we fixed a party. That's how it used to be. That's how I used to feel about them too. They used to not bother me, but then I experienced Hurricane Ivan several years ago. That was the worst hurricane I've ever been through in my life, and it woke me up to hurricanes, it did. I do not take those things lightly no more.
Lay fired up and the dust is flying. Every turn feels like dreams are trying. Stress and pain melt far from sight. Cedar Wonderland feels just right. Cedar in each hand, oh what a day. The scent of the wood takes stress away. Dust is dancing under workshop lights.
That storm was intense.
making sparks ignite. Cedar dust clouds, moon gives the only light. Therapy in the grain, hands shape it just right. Medication roll tight as a fist for the fight. Stress phase drifting in
I
the
want to get the
sea.
rest of this border done, and I'll come down here. The eyes, the eyes are going to be fun because of those swirls right there. That daggum gap's just so thin. Hurricane Ivan come in as I think a category 3, and it was building up and down, breaking 3-4, 3-4, and it come and hit us hard at a 3. And what do you say, pucker time? It was pucker time, because let me tell you, I was dang sure I was scared in that one. You know, that was back when I was still eating my pain pills and all that stuff, so I done had a handful of Xanax, done been drinking, smoking, every daggum thing to calm my nerves. And you couldn't tell I done a daggum thing, it had me so stressed out. And I had my wife and my daughter. We should have left. We shouldn't have hung out, but I don't like leaving from a storm. I don't want to leave my house unattended, you know. And it's like, no, I'm not going. And so it won't be that bad. You know, that's always been the attitude. But like I said, after that storm, no, I'll send the kids on down the road. If I feel stupid, I'll stay. But I won't keep them in anything like that again. But, no, I had my wife and my daughter on mattresses in the hallway. You know, that way in case the roof went, yeah, they had more supportive walls around them to keep debris from falling down and whatnot. It's what they tell you to do anyway. But had them in there as safe as I could, and then I was trying to monitor everything, you know, like I was going to be able to do something if something happened like an idiot, but I was still, you know, watching doors, listening, looking out the window from time to time. You know, I just could not relax. And yeah, that was a bad storm. The Elvis temp. What's the Elvis temp? So then we had the Elvis temp. That one, we had a lot of damage. It blew. It blew probably 45-50% of the shingles off the roof. Massive water damage. My daughter's ceiling, her bedroom, it fell in. You know, the insulation, you know, the roof was leaking so bad from the storm blowing the shingles and stuff off of it. All the insulation in the attic got soaking wet. The sheetrock in the ceiling, you know, got soaking wet, and then the weight from it all, you know, it just collapsed. You know, it was the next morning. We're looking around at everything, you know, inspecting damage, and I open up her room, and it was just water still pouring out the ceiling into the room because of the rain. And we tried to snatch up all the stuff that wasn't wet and ruined and get it out of there as quick as we could. But yeah, I had to redo her ceiling and all that stuff. Had to get a new roof put on. It was intense. You know, I know other people go through worse, but that was the worst that I've been through. Florida, heck, the United States done good all in all this year for hurricanes. I think all the main storms stayed in the seas and in the Gulf. None of it hit land for us. I know Florida didn't get hit this year, which was a miracle in itself. Florida normally gets hit from one side to the other. Tupelo. Tupelo, I got you. Tupelo, there you go. That's cold, my friend. That is cold. wouldn't be doing nothing. That would shut Grumpy down completely right there. There ain't no going outside and cranking up the car to warm it up to just go. So not that cold. There's no way. The coldness I get down here that gets me so daggum chilled and gets me to shaking so bad. Oh no, I wouldn't be able to shake that. I think this is my shorter playlist playing this morning. I still gotta get all that situated on there. It's broke down to 2 different playlists. There was 3, and I finally deleted one of them because most of that one's merged into the other playlist. I gotta get my hard drive out of my old computer, moved over into my new computer to give me more space, and then I'll get all my music put back on my computer, and then I'll make one giant playlist and run through for the live. Either one big playlist with all my songs, or I'll work on a dedicated playlist just for lives. I got a lot of daggone music made up. Wrapped up like a burrito for sure. Like I said, that would be heated blankets, heating pads, extension cords. I wouldn't be able to move around. You have to run the cords out as you have one extension cord hooked up to everything so you're nice and toasty, and be dragging another one along the walk. That way when you get as far as you can be unplugging and moving and stretching them longer. We done flipped the breaker. I'd have so many cords plugged up. Oh. Oh, my wife needs to be up early this morning getting ready for work. She's got a coworker picking her up. She normally works from home, but they have a in-work meeting, early morning meeting with new management or something, and they have to be in office. And then my son has an appointment in Pensacola today, midday. That's it. We still have the older truck tagged and legal. And just the transmission on that one, it slips real bad. And the less we drive it, the worse it gets when we do drive it. And so we ain't really doing. I drive it to the dispensary and back sometimes because the dispensary is just like 2 miles, 3 miles up the road. But other than that, I don't like to drive it no more because I'm afraid it's gonna break down on us. I don't want to have no tow bill for the damn thing. We're only keeping it running because we still have to do a little bit more work to her newer truck, mechanical wise. It needs we got the part. I got to get the gaskets for it, and then get my son-in-law time to work on it. But we got to change the intake manifold on the truck, and once we do that, the engine mechanical should be done on it for now. I need to look at the timing chains and stuff like that to make sure we don't bust anything there, because it's getting close to that maintenance mark. But that's the game for when we do work to that one. If we experience an while something's being done, we still have a vehicle to somewhat kind of try to drive. You know? Anyway, I don't drive it. I'm not driving the older one to Pensacola, so she has to take a ride to work so we can have the truck today. I get my old dinky truck fixed, but I think it's going to be better off putting a motor in there. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do that and how much it's going to try to cost me. Back in the day, I'd be able to do it at my buddy's, but I don't do that stuff no more. I can't pull on a wrench to untighten the nuts and bolts on that stuff no more. It hurts my damn neck too much. Roach clips glimmer in the light, shaped with patience, pure delight. The scent of cedar fills the room, banishing shadows, chasing gloom. The stress and pain, they fade away when the lay begins to play, turning time with every spin, peaceful moments deep within. I got some wannabe like wool socks on. They're about midway. They go about halfway up my calf. Then I got my slipper socks, like a pair of almost like booties or something. They got a little bit of rubber grip on them. They're thick. I got them on top over my other socks, keep my feet warm. And then I got my Crocs on. And I'm sitting, like I said, right beside my heater. So it's like one side of my body's nice and warm. The other side's kind of cool. I got my sweatpants on and then my jeans over that. And then I got long sleeve t-shirt, or long sleeve shirt and then t-shirt and then my hoodie. And I got a beanie on. Grumpy trying to bundle up. I gotta be in layers. Like I said, I can't get cold. I get cold, I start getting that body shiver, and if I can't shake it, it gets real tense. Robert, there you are, buddy. I was talking about you earlier, hoping you was doing good.
Spin smooth cedar dust in the air, roach clips crafted with that artisan flair, grumpy schooling aliens, tools in the light, workshops glowing, sparking minds so bright. Stress fades away, clouds in the night, medication rolled cedar feels so right, colors pop vivid, calm in the sight, dust therapy, your life takes flight. Stress fades away, clouds in the night, medication rolled cedar feels so right, colors pop vivid, calm in the sight, dust therapy, your life takes flight. Wood shavings fall like whispers in the breeze, hands steady working, got the flow with ease. Aliens nodding, learning human ways, grumpy got him hooked on his lathe-made plays. Chisel hits the grain, rhythm in the groove, cedar speaks a language.
I'm gonna for this one right here, I'm gonna do I'm using just the black light colors on it all. I'm gonna put, let me see, make sure I'm in frame here. Yeah. I'm gonna do green. I'm gonna do this neon green in the top of the mushroom cap up through here. And then I thought about bringing it down, you know, the rest of his skull. Now let's see. Right in here is gonna be purple. And then the swirl, like the little hypnotized swirl, I'm gonna try to do that yellow. And then I'm gonna do the 10th yellow. And I'm gonna come back down here in the fiery part. And I'm gonna do that yellow all the way around. And then I thought about going back and taking the orange and going just over the yellow, right along the burn with a fine line of orange, just to kind of give it more of that distinctive fire look. But I think that was all the colors I was going to do to this one. Hey, Caleb, good morning, sir.
Grumpy's in his cedar wonderland. Wood chips flying like a magic band. Lathe is humming with a steady hand. Dreams are carved so perfectly planned. Cedar in each hand, life feels grand. Shavings fall like grains of sand. Santa wood takes stress away. In this workshop, it's here to stay.
This daggone paint's cold out here though. Holding it in my hand now to warm it up. I had that too dark yesterday and tried to rub some of it off and it really didn't work.
A cedar paradise, handmade. Cedar in each hand, life feels grand. Shavings fall like grains of sand.
Caleb, we'll have to do a sticker swap. You got stickers? I didn't know you had stickers. I love stickers. I'm like Robert. Robert loves stickers. I think we all love stickers. I gotta order some more. I'm down to about 8 or 9. I had a lot, and then that grand opening they did the swag bags for the first 50 patients that came through, and I was able to get a sticker in each one of those bags, a sticker and a business card. So I thought that was pretty awesome, and that depleted my my supply of stickers pretty good. But it was pretty cool though to be able to do that. Yeah, I hear her inside in there. She's moving around. I gotta order some more, but like I said, the dust collection stuff is priority. Once I get my dust collector going, then I'll be able to slow down and regroup on what I'm gonna get next. Stickers, I need to do my stickers for sure though. Email me all right, buddy, I'll shoot you an email. Be safe out there. All right, this is gonna be the fun part right here, y'all.
Patterns and spirals, designed so tight.
I need to do that. I just thought about it. Miss Francis, y'all use those heating pads to set your resin stuff on sometimes to help it cure. I was wondering about a small heating pad now to keep my paint warmer. I bet that would work. I got one in the house I'll bring out. I ain't gonna get it out tonight or today, but
In the cotton groove, so resin free. Grumpy's wooden world, where
I got a small one for my neck. That would work good.
spinning stories, past in the shavings, feeling the texture, mind engravings, each groove a heartbeat, every nick speaks, Grumpy laid back, carving PCCs, roach clips and more, living fantasies.
This part, I got to paint that. This one will be easier. I managed to keep the swirl bigger on that one. That one is just real tight. When I do it on the next one, I think that one I messed up and had to redraw it, is why I ended up getting that one placed better to burn. This one is just, when I do it again, I'll make this one a little wider so the lines aren't so tight. One, it makes it hard to burn, and then the paint's gonna be a pain in the butt because my hand ain't that damn steady, I don't think. We'll see. Get the hard side done.
Lighting up the stogie, grains like sand. Cool wood carvings, medicine profound. I'll be laid back, therapies found. Patterns and spirals, designed so tight. Chainsaw humming later to the night. In the cutting groove, so resin free. Properties wood in the world where he be. Blade spinning stories, past in the shavings. Feeling the texture, minding cravings. Each groove a heartbeat.
For a mortar bath, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I didn't even think about that.
Therapeutic dreams flow with ease. Crafting cool creations on two hands. Grumpy's therapy, never underhanded. Will influence worries, chisel in hand. Lighting up the stogie, grains like sand. Cool wood carvings, medicine profound. I'll be laid back, therapies found. Large clips and more wooden fantasies. Therapeutic dreams flow with ease. Crafting cool creations on two hands. Grumpy's therapy, never underhanded. Will influence worries, chisel in hand. Lighting up the stogie, grains like sand. I'll be laid back, therapies found. I'll be laid back, therapies found. I'll be laid back, therapies found. Grumpy laid back, therapies found.
I like these songs. Oh, this is gonna be the fun part, though. We get almost to it. You need to pull out a different paintbrush. Yeah, it's getting there.
Welcome to the shop where the sawdust flies. Wood lace spins, splinters baptize. Epoxy drips, bonds like ties. Roach clips stack high as skies. Pain medication, hand steady in creation. Therapy rolled up, call it meditation. Sessions live, hit the vibe, concentration like subscribe, build the foundation. If we're lucky, alien will slide.
I'm quiet when I'm in there making my stuff.
Cosmos we ride.
I guess that's my ninja skills coming up from my old teenage days. I was a little hoodlum. I was sneaking out constantly when I was younger, so I learned to be real stealthy and quiet. My dad had sleep apnea and was a light sleeper. So I had to learn at an early age to be real quiet if I wanted to be sneaky.
Every carve, every groove releases the strain. Epoxy shines, stained glass vein, built from pain. Now beauty remains, crafting galaxies in this little shop. Planets spin on the tabletop, stars in resin, dreams don't stop. Tools talk back with every drop. If we're lucky, alien will slide. Beam us up, cosmos we ride. Colors cosmic.
All right, Tim, you have a good day, sir.
Galactic waves in, are we confined?
Can't see what's why is that? There we go. I couldn't see half of my chat. Oh, good. What part of Georgia? I heard you talking about that the other day. I forgot to ask. I was going to ask you what part of, which direction or area or whatnot. That's just getting closer to my end of the map. My daughter goes to, I believe it's LaGrange. Once a year, her best friend growing up lives up there. And then Christmas time, they go to Gatlinburg and stuff. Well, after Christmas, they stay here for Christmas and everything, but then right after Christmas, they load up and go on vacation. And they go up north towards snow. So I think it's Gatlinburg, Tennessee, up that direction they go. All right, I need to get a smaller brush. I know I need to find a brush for that so I don't botch that up.
Metal shavings fall, a galaxy of grit. Epoxy shines, time unwinds the perfect fit. Cosmic session, lessons etched in grain. The lay spins, truth cuts deep through pain.
But LaGrange, Georgia, I do believe is where her friend lives. And that's not too far. I think that gives them, I think they said they run 4.5, maybe. It might have been 6 hours, 4.5, 6 hours, something like that.
We tell them subscriptions free, why you suffer. Spaceships park, earthbound mystery, crafted by the hands of humans.
All right, Miss June, you have a good morning. Thank you for coming by. All right, y'all, I'm just trying to clean up this little brush to a degree. Some of my other brushes, I don't stress on how I clean them, but this is a little finer tip. So I want to keep it its tip somewhat in shape. I got some, they're just cheesy dollar store brushes, I do believe, but I do want to keep them as good as I can, as long as I can, right? Let's see, which one's the...
Mixing up the madness, chaos in the beaker, truce a locked box.
I don't know where that's at. I'd have to look on the map.
Graffiti, stardust in despair. Meds roll tight, let the sparks ignite. Cosmic whispers.
Just have you a safe trip and enjoy.
Stirring dreams, alchemy in sight. Black and yellow blend, stars burst in flight. Dust therapy, breathe it deep. Inhale the sky. Made in pain. Sparks lit, let the cosmos fly. Dust therapy, rolling meds, tight, no lie. Made in pain. Sparks lit, let the cosmos fly.
All right, no sneezing, no breathing, holding my breath and everything, doing this mess.
Grumpy's potion bubbling, black swirls and yellow, epoxy drip thick, chaos in the mellow. Roach clips dangling, fingertips stained, aliens lurking, shadow trails remain. Dust therapy, breathe in the pain, meds roll tight, spark in the flame. Cosmos cracking, stars go insane. What do we do? What do we claim? Metallic taste on the tongue, sharp as a shard, eyes like satellites orbiting the yard. Static in the veins, transmission garbled, made in pain, carved from the marble. Dust therapy, breathe in the pain, meds roll tight, spark in the flame. Cosmos cracking, stars go insane. What do we do? What do we claim? Let the sparks fly, let the chaos thrive. From the roach clips ember, the cosmos arrive, stirring up the ether till the colors collide. In the void we hide, in the void we survive. Dust therapy, breathe in the pain, meds roll tight, spark in the flame. Cosmos cracking, stars go insane. What do we do? What do we claim? Welcome to the shop, gears grind, sparks ignite. Lace spin steady, cutting dreams in the night. Epoxy drips slow like a teardrop falling. Roach clips crafted, pain medication calling. Roll the therapy sessions in progression like subscribe, cosmic confession. Aliens fly by, curious, no aggression. We tell them the deal, yo, subscription's free, no question.
Hot damn, I did it.
Pain in the resin, trapped like a fossil. Spinning these tools, therapy colossal. Aliens peeking, they hover and linger, pointing at Earth, but we flip them the finger. Strong, roll the therapy sessions in progression like subscribe, cosmic confession. Aliens fly by, curious, no aggression. We tell them the deal, yo, subscription's free, no question.
This one while we got the little
Lathe hum, secrets, vibrations in the air. Epoxy dreams solid,
stir my
freeze
paint
the
up a little
despair.
bit over here in the
Space-time
palette and
bends
start
when
to
the
thin
craft
out
takes
and
flight. Roach clips gleam,
get
the
gunky
UFO
on me.
light show. Rototherapy
Where's my
sessions
paper
in
towel
progression
go?
like
Paper
subscribe,
towel. What did I do?
cosmic confession. Aliens fly by, curious, no aggression.
Go
We
through
tell
some
them the
paper
deal, yo,
towels. I
subscription's
use
free,
them
no
once and
question.
throw them away. Let's see, I didn't think I was gonna be able to get it in that tight little spot either. I figured I was gonna have to sand it down with my Dremel and scar it up. Still not done. I gotta go back with the yellow, but I did good with the purple. I was afraid that purple was gonna bleed over everything. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do the inside of this one.
Colors bright, sharp, popping like planets in motion. Yellow spins with black, a galactic collision. Cosmic swirl dreams, no muddy decisions. Aliens zip past, zoom in on their own lane. Spaceships flex chrome, dripping in a stellar stains. Made in pain, therapy through design. Grumpy's fire up the art, let it spark, redefine. Cosmic swirl, let it twirl, let it gleam. Yellow and black, the galaxy supreme. Right there in the lab, Grumpy.
And I got my hand anchored, and then I'll throw my pinky out as my kickstand, as I call it. And that's why I have to be careful that I don't get it in the other paint. And I have to bury my hand, and then I don't have much room for it to play. If I get shaky, then yeah, it's over. But I ain't had enough coffee for that yet.
Can't rush the finesse. One wrong move turns a masterpiece to a mess. Clouds curl, hypnotic patterns out of control. Epoxy rivers twist like the Milky Way soul. Therapy in creation, burning brighter than a star. Art forged in pain, but it heals every scar. Aliens watch from the nebulous sea.
And this world is not as tight.
That can't be beat. Cosmic swirl, let it twirl, let it gleam. Yellow and black, the galaxy supreme. Right there in the lab, grumpy scheme. Like, subscribe, beam up the dream.
It should work out. Right? That's sanding. That's oof. That's a beast in itself on some work. But it does make or break some pieces. Some pieces you just have to get them sanded. They just look so much better. That's like with my epoxy. And that's all that is. You rough it out to the shape you want, and then a lot of freaking sanding and polishing to get them as pretty as they come out. But it's worth it.
Epoxy shines bright, clouded in emotion. Grumpy hands spark art, therapy potion. Anxiety drips, vanishing like ocean foam motion. Aliens in the smoke, they whisper truth. Medication rolled tight, sparking the roots. Chronic pain a ghost, fades in the booth. Creating our escape, these forms be proof.
Thank you. Yeah, it's almost time to sit back for a second and get some coffee. I want to get the rest of this purple one. Fixing to switch back to my bigger brush now. I'm just gonna get some of these accent or smaller spots.
Pain fades silent, buzzed up the climb. Aliens tracking thoughts, feeling so divine. Aliens in the smoke, they whisper truth. Medication rolled tight, sparking the roots.
Hey Mike, good morning. What it do? There we go. I remember.
Shoving demons aside, calling brighter days. Therapeutic fiction set the world ablaze. Creation keeps healing, we move through the maze.
All right, Robin, thank you. You have an awesome day. Thank you for coming by. I'm gonna get the bigger brush. I'm gonna get this little bit here.
Grumpy in the shop, he's crafting a throne. Roach clips spinning, epoxy's full blown. Stress evaporates, the pain turns to haze. Workshop therapy in this cosmic maze. Anxiety dissolves, sawdust in the air. Lathe hums a hymn like
like it don't have a care. Tools talk to him, whispers in the grain. Creation's the cure, washes out the strain. Like and subscribe, come and catch the vibe. Grumpy's workshop, where the cosmos collide. Aliens watching, they peep through the sky. Crafting universes with a gleam in his eye. Glue sets like time, bonding worlds anew. Sparks from the sander light a galactic view. Blueprints of peace etched deep in the wood. Channeling the stars, yeah, it feels that good. UFOs hover, they want in on the plan. Saw blades singing tunes only Grumpy understands. Celestial shavings, they drift in the flow. Galactic therapy, the more you know. Like and subscribe, come and catch the vibe.
Trying to get silly and rush. I'm seeing the finish line with the purple and I'm trying to get it over with. Slow down so I don't screw it up.
The sky, crafting universes with a gleam in his eye.
I got all that to spread out better. That would come on too thick right there. Too much paint on my brush when I started.
Grumpy's workshop where the cosmos collide. Aliens watching,
I try to, it's weird. I want the color, but I want it thin, but I don't want it so thin that I don't get the black light reactive, but I want it thin enough that I got the wood grain coming through it. So it's a mix.
Grumpy's in the shop today. Tools clatter where shadows stay. Crab apple wood gets its say. Made in pain, that's how we play. Turning scraps to gold each day. Roach clip spinning, grain won't stray.
Yeah, that was a pretty clip. A crab apple clip. Alright, good with that one. I think that one I got a captive ring on it too when I did the crab apple.
Meds rolled up for a breath of peace. Shavings fall like a masterpiece. Grain so smooth the hurt's released. Made in pain, that's how we play. Turning scraps to gold each day. Roach clip spinning, grain won't stray.
No. All the stuff down there.
Grumpy's got a shop, hand steady as fate. Epoxy flowing deep, creations ornate. Lighter cases sharp, roach clips out of sight. Glow brighter in the dark than a meteorite. Therapy and carving steady hands, no slack. Each cut a reflection of dreams fighting back. Grumpy's batshit crazy, yet the vibe's polite. Medication rolled tighter than a poet's inside.
That's not bad right there. I just knew I was gonna color all that up purple.
Shapes in the shadows where the carvings begin. Vibes intergalactic, creations take flight. Like and subscribe, let the algorithms ignite. Epoxy spills like rivers on a moonlit night. Shapes emerge, sharp souls taking their bite. From batshit to brilliance, the cycle's tight. Grumpy carving galaxies push the limits of sight. Glow bright edges, life's a strobe light glow. Hands cramped steady, art dances just so. Laid back visions, they traverse the unknown. Aliens watch Grumpy shape the great unknown. Sign to the vibe, drop that subscribe, catch carvings flowing steady.
Good morning and have a good day and all that. She's aliens, not pure delight. But I'll be right back like 5 minutes. Thank you, Spike. I'm fixing to, when I come and sit back down, I'm going to go ahead and get the teeth and the swirl right there done with. I'm going to do those yellow. I'm going to do all this out here yellow too, but I want to go ahead and get that swirl and that right there sat down. And then I'll be debating how I'm going to do the rest of this, because I want this up here green. But I'm also debating if I go the bright green up here, do I need to carry that green down here in his face or go with a different color? But I don't have a bunch of neon colors. You know, I just got orange, green, yellow, the blue, and the purple, red. So I'm not sure how I want to do that. I'm even debating if I want to do the eyes yellow or if I want to do the eyes red on a swirl. Yeah, my brain's going all over the place with it now. Ooh, I got a couple of purples that I forgot.
Shapes emerge sharp, souls taking their bite. From bad shit to brilliant to brilliant.
You should be able to leave on Wednesday? Okay. I remember you said something about that one doctor thought we might be able to leave early, but they end up intern doctors.
Glow bright edges, life's a strobe light glow.
They don't always get that stuff right.
Laid back visions, they traverse the unknown. Aliens watch Grumpy shape the great unknown. Sign to the vibe, drop
The
that
nurses
subscribe,
kind of
catch
know more
carvings
what's
flowing
going
steady,
on in that
creations
spot than the
alive.
doctors do when
Grumpy
it
in
comes
his
to
own,
releasing
aliens not
them.
pure
Once the
delight.
doctors
Watch
have signed
epoxy
their
spill
release order
dreams under
anyway.
fluorescent lights.
Y'all can't hear me, I'm holding the microphone like a dummy. Alright, y'all, I'll be right back.
Oh no, what's Grumpy doing tonight? Sparking up trouble under the light. Wow, what's that electricity? A crazy sight. Crackle, pop, burn, watch it go. The Lichtenberg burn puts on quite the show. Zap, zap, snap, a warning to know. Please safety first, don't follow his flow. Crackle, pop, burn, watch it go. The Lichtenberg burn puts on quite the show. Zap, zap, snap, a warning to know. Please safety first, don't follow his flow. He's got wires tangled like a madman's plan. Lightning in his hands, no safety span. Don't do what Grumpy does. He's no safety fan. Danger's dancing, oh it's alive. Don't try this if you wanna survive. Don't try this if you wanna survive. Don't try this if you wanna survive. Crackle, pop, burn, watch it go. The Lichtenberg burn puts on quite the show. Zap, zap, snap, a warning to know. Please safety first, don't follow his flow. Crackle, pop, burn, watch it go. The Lichtenberg burn puts on quite the show. Zap, zap, snap, a warning
like trees in the sky, beautiful but deadly. Don't even try. Grumpy's a fool, no need to ask why. Grumpy's a fool, no need to ask why. Crackle, pop, burn, watch it go. The Lichtenberg burn puts on quite the show. Zap, zap, snap, a warning to know. Please safety first, don't follow his flow. Crackle, pop, burn, watch it go. The Lichtenberg burn puts on quite the show. Zap, zap, snap, a warning to know. Please safety first, don't follow his flow.
Dremel buzzing lathe, thumbing hands in steady sway. Shavings falling like snowflakes, turning wood to clay. Grain revealing faces, spirits in the wood, dust in the air, therapy's understood. Wood and smoke, life in a tangled dance, carving through pain, giving grain a second chance. Medicating moments, sharing time with ghosts, peace in creation, wood spirits play the host. Hands trace the lines, stories in each slice, sweat and patience blend, little figures rise, each twist, each turn, an age-old tale. In the dust and the smoke, find a soul to hail. Wood and smoke, life in a tangled dance, carving through pain, giving grain a second chance. Medicating moments, sharing time with ghosts, peace in creation, wood spirits play the host. Silent whispers in the brain, marking time's tender grip. Lathe and Dremel sing, mellows out life's trip. Dust like golden sunlight, sparkles in the air, crafting peace in faces, finding solace there. Workshop sacred ground, where mind gets lost. Carved from ancient timber, who cares the cost? Swap the pain for purpose, turning sorrows gray. Wood spirits emerge, chasing clouds away. Wood and smoke, life in a tangled dance, carving through pain, giving grain a second chance. Medicating moments, sharing time with ghosts, peace in creation, wood spirits play the host. Hands trace the lines, stories in each slice, sweat and patience blend, little figures rise, each twist, each turn, an age-old tale. In the dust and the smoke, find the soul to hail. Silent whispers in the gray, marking time's tender grip. Lathe and Dremel sing, mellows out life's trip. Dust like golden sunlight, sparkles in the air, crafting peace in faces, finding solace there. Workshop sacred ground, where mind gets lost. Carved from ancient timber, who cares the cost? Swap the pain for purpose, turning sorrows gray. Wood spirits emerge, chasing clouds away.
Dust rise, workshop alive, Dremel humming. Late spin, thoughts clearing while I'm drumming. Hands steady, chiseling souls from the grain. Wood spirits born, banish all the pain. Roach clips gleam, each one's a story. Copper wire twist, therapeutic beauty glory. Minds at ease, wood chips in the air. Chronic pain fades, I'm beyond the despair. Call the pain away, dust therapy delight. In the shop late, working through the night. Every cut heals, every scrape mends. Woodcraft therapy, that's how life bends. Grumpy's pace, laid back vibes. Whittling woes down, pain subsides. Tools whisper secrets old as time. In the grain I find my rhyme. Patterns emerge like ancient lore. Hands know the dance, always wanting more. Therapeutic rhythm, every single cut. Chronic pain fighting, but I stay in the rut. Dust fills the lungs, yet clears the mind. In every shave and a relief I find. Wood spirits smile, they understand. In this workshop, I'm a healed man. Roach clips gleam, each one's a story. Copper wire twist, therapeutic glory. Minds at ease, wood chips in the air. Chronic pain fades, I'm beyond the despair. Carve the pain away, dust therapy delight. In the shop late, working through the night. Every cut heals, every scrape mends. Woodcraft therapy, that's how life bends. Grumpy's pace, laid back vibes. Whittling woes down, pain subsides. Tools whisper secrets old as time. In the grain I find my rhyme. Patterns emerge like ancient lore. Hands know the dance, always wanting more. Therapeutic rhythm, every single cut. Chronic pain fighting, but I stay in the rut. Dust fills the lungs, yet clears the mind. In every shaving a relief I find. Wood spirits smile, they understand. In this workshop, I'm a healed man.
Yeah, Grumpy on the lathe, shavings hit the floor. Epoxy drips slow, colors cosmic galore. Spin the clip, tight stress gets erased. Dust clouds rise like ghosts in the space. Dust therapy, pain be gone. Colors swirling, work till dawn. Stress dissolves, it don't belong. Dust therapy, just play along. Calloused, working that groove. Lathe hums a tune like the tools approve. Each turn a whisper, each cut a shout. Life in the sawdust, what it's all about. To each their own, the craft's a zone. Epoxy dreams, the mind's alone. Lathe spins truth, you feel the tone. Colors bright, a cosmic throne. Dust therapy, pain be gone. Colors swirling, work till dawn. Stress dissolves, it don't belong. Dust therapy, just play along. Subscribe to the vibe, let the love inspire. Shavings in the air, a workman's choir. Grumpy spins the world in cosmic fire. Dust therapy's the fix, lift spirits higher.
Out in the shop where the sawdust flies, epoxy gleams under dreamy skies. Lathe spins tight, making wonders glow. Grumpy's magic, it's a chill kind of show. Medication rolled up tight tonight. Art from the soul under workshop light. The lathe deja vu. Roach clips shining like the moon's delight. Twist and turn till they're just so right. Fingers stained with color so bold. Masterpiece used, born where stories unfold. Like and subscribe, feel the art grow. Churning ideas like the lace flow. Epoxy dreams reaching out to the stars. This is soul on wood, never behind bars. Medication rolled up tight tonight. Art from the soul.
Alright, y'all, I'm back for a short. I'm sorry that took me a little bit longer than I expected. Was inside, then my phone rang while I was inside, and I could barely hear it ringing through my earbud. And then I come out here, and it's my daughter calling, and yeah.
Crafting treasures made with flair.
Had to get everything figured out. Oh no, don't lose it. Okay, cool, we're here. Hey, PK, good morning.
Epoxy shines pure and
Hey, I'll here for a few more minutes, and then I gotta shut down. Because I got some running to do this morning. I take my boy to class, and then I gotta run by the dispensary on the way home. But I'm gonna have the crazy grandpug with me. Wasn't expecting to have her today. But I watched her when my daughter has to work. That way she don't have to get locked up in the kennel all day or something. But Burr, it's chilly. Back under my daggum heater now. Gotta get warm. Oh, it's supposed to be my timeline right now, daggum. I think it's drying out good. It'll be enough here and there. Burr! It's chilly, y'all. It's chilly, chilly, chilly. I got out of that little heat bubble I'd worked myself into.
Grumpy's at the lace, been roach clip tight. Epoxy dreams gleam in the fluorescent light.
Oh, hey, Kat. I didn't know you made it in. Good morning.
Alien fog rolls, keeping hands warm. Aliens in the mist, visions twirl, can't resist. Eyes red tinted, chasing moments we missed. Medicated haze, chronic pains take flight. Dust in the beam, lost in vibes all night.
Goodness, it feels like it's colder out here, but no, it's not. That dang sure feels like it is.
Whittle down the stress, anxieties dissipate. Late hum whispers sealing off the weight. Workshop altar, sacred dust in the
Yeah, we're in the 20s, 30s.
turning broken pieces.
It was 40 something in my shop this morning. It's up to 51 now, but it was, I think, 47 when I come out here this morning and turned the heater on. Outside was in the 30s. I believe it was the 30s. 30, and then I think Real Feel had it down in like the high 20s or some mess like that. It's crazy.
All night, spark the mind, fingers move in a trance.
Let's see.
Grumpy steady hands spinning second chance. Drop tunes in.
Oh, I lost it.
Lost in epoxy smoke, ticking out of time.
Go back to mine.
Lathe turns eternity.
There we
This
go.
therapy runs deep.
I think I'm caught back up in my video. There we
Falling
go.
spirals.
I was way behind on my video on my ear.
Aliens chime in. Antennas catch the wave.
That's still cold. It's cold.
Subscribe. This the groove you
Alright, I need just a little bit of yellow. Need a lot. I'll dip it out of the paint bottle.
all night, all night. Whittle down the stress, anxieties dissipate.
Alright, let's spin this back around and jump on the little tiny eye first.
Workshop altar, sacred dust in the air, turning broken pieces into things we repair.
Grumpy spins the lathe, spaceship hum in the air. Epoxy shining bright, colors rare.
You snug as a bug in your bed still, eh? It'd be nice and warm.
Roach clips,
Oh
crafted
no.
art, never destroyed. Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes coated, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties, drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist. Shavings hit the floor, constellations in the dust. Hand steady, future forged in quiet trust. Blades slice the resin, galaxies align. Each clip a little portal, bent space-time.
Okay, does she need it this morning? No? Okay. This is the one I was working on.
Grumpy vibing hard, feels the
Alright, y'all be careful.
therapy session in the sawdust hive. Workshops, church, crafting keeps them alive. Medicinal haze, no pain stays the course. Roach clip crackles, fire fuels the source. Lace spins stories, whispers through the grain. Alien medics in the wood, healing every vein. Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes coated, medicated, sweet release. Chronic
Awesome.
fades, anxieties, drift.
There's so much you can do with a wood burner.
Vids can't resist.
And there's just so many awesome ways, just different textures and shading techniques that you can use. And like I said, I don't think there's a right or a wrong way to do it, so long as it looks how you want it to look. All right, Robert, you have a good morning, sir. And don't give them nurses too hard of a time.
Grumpy spins the lay, spaceship hum in the air. Epoxy shining bright, colors rare, so unfair. Aliens in the mist, whispers fill the void. Roach clips, crafted art, never destroyed.
Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace.
Yeah, I don't know
Coded, medicated, sweet
how
release.
I'm gonna get my stuff finished for my video tomorrow
Join the
now.
tribe like the vids can't resist.
Shavings hit the floor, constellations in the dust. Hand steady, future forged in quiet
I
trust.
needed to do
Blades
what
slice
I'm
the
doing
resin,
right now pretty
galaxies
much
align.
all day
Each clip a
on my
little
other
portal,
piece that I'm
bent
working on, so it could be my
Alien
video for
beams and
tomorrow.
tools start to glow. Grumpy vibe
Planned on
hard,
doing
feels the
that all
hardest
day
to
today.
Therapy session in
Didn't
the
plan on having a
sawdust
little
hive.
dog to
Workshops,
watch
church
after.
crafting keeps 'em alive. Medicinal haze, no pain stays the course.
I can't leave her in the house unattended, her goofy butt's eating our Christmas ornaments.
Whispers through the grain, alien medics in the wood, healing every vein.
Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes coated, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties drift to abyss. Join the
And then when my wife works from home, we'll babysit, like split the different. I say babysit, it's funny. She's a little puppy, but we'll split it out. My wife will keep her in the office with her and stuff. And then when I come inside, I'll walk her outside so she don't go potty in the house or whatnot. And then keep her in the living room with me and go back and forth. But I needed garage time today to get my video done. Oh, that's gonna be hard right here, y'all.
Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes coated, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist.
Then I'll be gone for, damn. I will be busy this afternoon, I guess. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I can't bring her out here and set her down. I got too much junk out here for her to get into. She's like a damn little billy goat. She wants to eat everything. I don't want her to get sick or her stomach get stopped up.
Like and subscribe to the art of the grind.
Damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
As the pieces unwind.
There might not be an early Wednesday video. Dang, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that now. Try not to stress it, I know that, because that ain't gonna make it no fun. Hey, good morning, buddy.
Shapes take form under steady hands. Colors swirling like cosmic strands. Originals born from a mindful spree. Every carving a tale of creativity. Like and subscribe to the art of the grind. Stress fades away as the pieces unwind. Cartridge covers glowing, a sight to behold. Grumpy's creations are worth more than gold. From wood to epoxy, the magic appears. Stress-free zones chasing off fears.
That little spot skin, but I want some yellow right there so bad.
Shines like the morning sun. Like and subscribe to the art of the grind. Stress fades away as the pieces unwind. Cartridge covers glowing, a sight to behold. Grumpy's creations are worth more than gold.
That's good enough though. That purple's a bland enough color, however you put it, where that yellow pops. That's what we want. That'll work. Oh, I do not know how to pronounce your name, but welcome in. And I don't have my translator turned on, so I don't know what you said. I am sorry. Unfortunately, my goofy butt only knows English. But I'll go back and rewatch and turn my translator on though. That's what I like about Google when somebody comments. I don't know how to do it on my phone, but I know on my computer I can just click over the comment section and turn my translator on. And then I can read it. That's what I like about YouTube, is it brings so many people together from every daggone where. I'll finish this little swirl, y'all, and then I gotta shut down.
Unique treasures from this magic land. Oh, Grumpy, carve it all, don't stop. Each creation makes the pain drop. Under UV, the colors ignite, glowing bold through every night. Every flick and every shine puts the weight of the world in decline. Carving joy in the form of waves, epoxy flowing like dreams he saves.
Got too much stuff I got to do and be ready for this morning. I said once my daughter gets here, I gotta walk that little dog around. She's got her routines. Walk and make her pee and poop before she comes in. And then by the time they get here, it'll dang near be time. Oh, come on. Dang near be time for me to take my boy to class. So I gotta load her little kennel up into the back of the car because she's a little wild dog. She bounces all over the place when I try to drive. I've tried that once. My daughter has a small kennel that fits in her car. And we'll put that in the back. Used to be able to manage it, but no, with my neck and everything. Yeah, I'll be running around. That's why I do my lives so early, because I can schedule and guarantee to be able to keep up with my schedule when I start them so early, because it's before everybody's up and I'm not interfering with no scheduling or whatnot. Because it's like I said, I chauffeur my son around still. He don't have a ride yet, so. And he's going to his computer classes and stuff, and then he'll be in college full-time next year. He's doing his computer classes part-time this year, so I gotta have him at class by 9 and then pick him up by 11:30. And then he's got an appointment in Pensacola today that I gotta run him to. Keeping the grand thug, as I call her little crazy butt. She wouldn't chew on everything, it wouldn't be so bad. But she wants to chew on everything if you leave her unattended.
Lost in creation, it's a creative craze. Turning wood to something so sleek. Every carving tells a story unique. Out in the shop where visions collide, Grumpy's laid back hands with talent to glide. From blocks of wood to treasures anew, epoxy kisses make the art sing true. Medication rolled up tight tonight. Gotta get through, gotta feel just right.
I got some good chew toys for her to chew on. They're my big dog's older chew toys from her bully boxes that we got. She loves them. She chews the heck out of them. But she also likes some Christmas ornaments. She's getting into all kind of stuff. My wife's gonna skin her.
Medication rolled up tight tonight. Gotta get through, gotta feel just right. Like and subscribe, let the world know. Epoxy dreams make the energy glow.
That one looks a little more globby, but that gives it more pop.
Grumpy carving under a neon sky. Shapes and colors where the resin flies.
All right, Miss Francis, you have a great day. And thank you. Thank you for coming through, too. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, it's going to look good. It's going to take me some time to fill it in. So I rushed with it, and I'm going to destroy it. Take my time, it'll look better. But yeah, we got to start toning everything down anyway. Oh. Paper towel. Come on, paper towel. Oh, I got part of the paper towel. That's enough though.
Every carve a spark in the starry sky. Unique like whispers from the devil's brew. Grumpy ain't stopping till he's carved it all through.
But yeah, I'll probably even go back over the yellow once that dries in there some, just to make it brighter. Got to do it in steps, and then I'll go over it, probably do his teeth in yellow. I'm still debating on my main colors up here. I do want to go yellow and that right there, and then I want to take and try to go, once the yellow dries, trim back over top of it with some orange real fine against the black, and leave it like that. That's what I'm thinking. And then again, black light, you know, the purple don't react as much as I want it to. I mean, it does react under a black light, but it just, you know, it's got its own kind of pastel glow. But the yellow on top of that purple is really popping good. So I think once it's all done and then sealed up, it'll look all right. But yeah, I'm just being critical on it. But I do like the way that yellow is popping on the purple. It looks good in the black light. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate everybody giving me the support and putting up with my crazy babble and watching. But yeah, everybody, y'all have an awesome day. Stay laid back, all that good stuff. And remember, my job to be grumpy. God bless everybody.
Grumpy's lab, epoxy spin, lay the hums of tune.